Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Turbo. I wouldn't call it a daily update, but we covered this yesterday as well, right? So just wanted to give you my thoughts. Wanted to do a little bit of an update on what I expect here. I wanted to talk about what I said yesterday and what really happened, etc. So yeah, it's going to be a full update. If you want to know what's most likely to happen with Turbo, make sure to stay here. Yesterday we were, I'm not going to pretend that I'm always right about Turbo. Turbo in general is a very difficult coin to predict, and I would say that's like the main thing I'm doing right now is doing some sort of a minor order flow analysis plus technical analysis, right? And I would say that on a coin like Turbo, that works much less, but it still works to a certain extent. I mean, what we said yesterday, when the price was right here at 6,200 or 0.62 cents, is that what I said I expected is a move up to that level right here at 0.7 and then resistance, which is very short term, all right? That's a very short term analysis, but that is what happened. So you would have been well prepared for that. And then what I said yesterday is that, all right, well, it depends on what type of reaction we get from the main resistance level, if we can actually break above that level. As you can see, historically, it's been very hard to push through 0.7 cents. And I wanted to talk about whether I expect that, whether that's a possibility. I do want to stress beforehand though, that Turbo historically is a very difficult crypto to trade, and most of retail actually does lose money on this. You can make a lot of money with this, all right? That's absolutely true, but don't over risk, all right? I'd say that. I wouldn't want any of you to get liquidated on this or anything. So always use a stop loss, use a specific percentage of your capital to lose at that stop loss, and then you should be fine. But yeah, I mean, Turbo, like I said, historically it's quite manipulated. If you look at this action we had yesterday, this is manipulated, all right? So all right, take care, you know the deal. But if you look at Turbo right now, all right, if I purely technically look at Turbo here, I would say this is very bullish. We got a very strong reaction right here after hitting resistance from the support level. We got a very strong sell reaction the first time we got back to 7,000, but we're also back here. All right, so purely technically, and also I think that's also in line with the markets and with the whole meme coin narrative right now, which is in general very strong. I would say it's most likely that Turbo will break out. All right, but that is technically, because there are some caveats to this. So purely technically, I think this is most likely. And then when we're looking for a new price target, let's say it's between 8,000 and 8,500. All right, so 8,300. This is what I think is most likely because of what we're seeing right here, because of what we're seeing in terms of the narrative and what we're seeing in terms of the market. Now, what is true though, is that we are forming some very bearish divergences in terms of the price making a higher high right here. But then at the same point of time, what you can see is that the, it's actually not necessarily true, but the RSI is making a very mild lower low here. And the open interest is also making a lower low. That's a bearish divergence. Now, is that the end of the world? No. All right. Bearish divergences, and I've seen this with Turbo as well, do not always mean something. And that's also what I said at the start, like technical analysis doesn't always mean something. And we are gaining momentum again earlier this morning. So I'll stick with telling you that I think this is most likely. But if you really want to trade this, I would wait for the breakout. All right. If you're buying it right now, you're basically buying into resistance, which I never think is a smart thing. So if you really want to buy this, personally, I will probably stay away. I'd wait for 7,000 to break. And if we never break that, I wouldn't buy. All right. But those are my thoughts. So if you do still have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.